Hey guys, this is how to play I Froze Up. Left hand starts on two C's, a C octave. Right hand is a C and an E. And then hit the right hand again, but replace the E with an F. Next chord, bring your left hand up to two F's. Right hand is going to keep playing that C, but you're going to move up to an A. Then hit the right hand two more times again, but replace the A with a G and then an F. So it's... And you might notice I'm adding a little rhythm in my left hand, just the thumb in the right hand, very lightly. Next chord, left hand comes down to an E flat octave. Right hand plays an E flat and a B flat. Then you hit the right hand again, but replace the B flat with a G. So here's what we have so far. Bring your left hand for the next chord, bring your left hand up to a G octave. Right hand's going to play a G and a B. Then in your right hand, play the right hand again, but replace the F, or replace the B with a C. And you can add a little rhythm again. Oops, wait. And then start over. If you're having trouble counting that, here's how I do it. You do 5 groups of chords, then you take a pause, then another 5, then a pause, then a 5. You always pause after the 5th one. And when you start the song, you start out counting on 3. Okay? So here's an example. Here's a demonstration. I'll count along. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how I'm pausing slightly after every 5th chord? That's how I count it anyway. I'm not I don't know music theory, but that's just how I count it. So you do that all the way through till you get to the part where he sings I Froze Up 3 or 4 times. Here's the next part. This part can be a little tricky. The right hand's easy though. You just hit, it's just a loop. And what I'm doing there is I'm hitting a C the entire time. But the second note always changes. It goes from a D to an E flat to an F to a G. And it's just a loop. It goes over and over and over again. Now the part that can make it a little tricky is when the left hand, how the left hand comes in. It starts out on an A flat. And while you keep the right hand going, you hit the A flat for 2 beats. Then you switch to an F flat for 3 beats. You see that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Then switch back for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. Then you go down to a G for 2 beats. 1, 2. Then back up to the A flat. 1, 2, 3. And the pattern is, it can be, like I said, it can be tricky. 2 beats, 3 beats, 3 beats, 2 beats, 3 beats, 3 beats. It's 2, then 3, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 3. However long you want to do it. And it can make it a little tricky, but I'll count along. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So I'm counting 2, then 3, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 3, then 2. And once you get that down, I recommend just doing it that way for a while till you get the pattern down. Then you can get a little fancy and add a little rhythm in the left hand. And that's just me hitting the thumb occasionally while playing, alternating. So there's no real rhyme or reason to however long he goes. I've watched several videos of him playing it live, and there are only a few videos, so there isn't a definitive version yet, because he hasn't done they haven't released it properly. But he ends differently every single time. I get the impression he just ends it whenever he gets tired of doing this part. So whenever you get tired of it, just stop and move on to the next part, which is you bring your left hand down to an E flat octave, and your right hand is going to play a D and an F flat. And the next part, replace the D with a G. So it's, and then add one E flat in your left thumb there. So it's, next chord, bring your left hand down to an F octave. Right hand is going to play an E flat and a G flat. So it's, just hit a G flat, G, and an F, and alternate it by hitting a low F here. I'm sorry, that's an F flat. See how I'm doing that? And then you start it over again. Starts over again. And the ending is this tricky middle part. The videos I've watched, he seems to be doing just the chords in the left hand, so you can just play it that way. For the ending part anyway, he just plays the single chords in the left hand. And I believe that's it. Oh, if you want to play it, if your keyboard has an electric piano setting, it's the exact same thing. If you want to play it the way it sounds on that webcast they did. And the only difference is when you play the ending part, Oh Little Boy, or however it goes, you play it up here instead of all the way down here. And instead of alternating, you just hit at the same time, instead of, it's, I believe that's it. Alright, have fun with it.